All right. Again, it's very important. Don't forget to save. Save as. Arrow, create, and animate. We'll have oh, CMP flow. And now we will add. We'll add a camera. Bring up your layers. Make sure that scene assets has a check. Close that. To add a camera from this viewport, you hold down Control and C. You see our camera is here. Remember, Alt W gets you out of full screen, and you can see our camera here as well. Okay, so to animate this camera, I'm going to do it through my curve editor, but I'm going to add dummies to control the position of the camera so we can get a realistic type of thing happening. I'm going to zero this out so we get that happening. Also, I'm going to hide my P flow for now. Not the P flow, but actual particles itself. Alright. So now what I want to do is I want to link the focal point to the smaller dummy, and I want to link the camera to the bigger dummy. Dummy focal and dummy cam. So now if I move this, my focal point moves with it. The same with my camera. Okay. Curve editor. I'll bring that. Wow. Dummy, here's position. Right click, and you want to assign controller. And there's so many options, you know. Just seems silly to skip over all this amazing stuff happening. But for this, we only need the noise position. Y'all know how noise works, hopefully. I'm not going to explain that. But if we scrub, now it's assigned. And we can see little happenings here. Now we can switch this to 150 maybe. All the way across, and we'll make sure that yikes, Control Z. I did it to the ground plane by accident. Again, you want the dummy cam. I'm sorry, I'm retarded. Position, assign controller, noise position. Scrub to see where that's at. We want this more of a 50. Actually, that doesn't even, these don't matter. This just keeps it all in the positive register. It's too frantic right there. We need to turn down the frequency. Let's try 0.1. Still need to turn it down more. 0.01. That's more of what we need. Now we need two of these because you have to understand how cameras work, right? Okay, if I'm holding the camera in my hand and I'm walking with it, I get one position. We get the position of the camera itself. Now where it's aiming is somewhere completely different as far as the focal distance or focal point moves. So that's why we have to add a secondary control to this. Make sure dummy focal is lit. You want to add another noise float. And again, you want to drive that down to 0.05 maybe. It's important to keep watching what you're doing so you don't get way bent out of shape. Okay, so I'm going to close this. This looks alright for now. I don't know what it's finally going to look like in the end. I would just move it maybe slightly like that, or do that with it. Take it to the end though. Watch it again. And now I'll bring back my particles. Maybe 10 for now. And we'll watch what happens. So anyway, I animated those bugs originally similar to this, but you have the general knowledge now of what that's going to do. Okay, good. So we will turn this back up to 60. And maybe you want to start the animation, like start the export or the rendering somewhere around 130 so they're not all, scattering from the middle, or maybe you want them scattering. I don't know. But now I'm going to bring up this. I'm going to make sure the light tracer option is on. I'm going to drop a skylight in there. And we're out of time again. Yikes.